One of the happiest moments in my life was the birth of both my kids, the birth of my grandkids. Because my first grandson, Colton James, I never thought that a mom could love somebody else's kid as much as they love their own. And like I literally love my grandkids just as much as my own kids. They are like the biggest part of my life. My kids and my grandchildren really are the happiest days of my life. The happiest days of my life was the morning that I got the message that my brother had died. It just basically flipped my world upside down as I knew it. He was my brother, he was my friend, he was one of the greatest people I knew. He was kind and he was giving. He was a teddy bear. He was so kind. He loved my mother with all his heart. He loved his daughter. Like the birth of his daughter was like his whole life. Loved his family and was a hard worker and loved life and was gone too soon. One of the biggest life lessons that I learned so much later in life, like a year ago. I started therapy over a year ago with a wonderful lady, Lena, and I just stumbled upon her and another woman that she works with, Jeannie Street, and I learned. I always was against kids that would say, well, I'm this way because of my parents. And I would be like, no, you chose to do that. You chose to do this. And I learned they are the reason I am what I am. They did create me. So all my choices, good, bad, or otherwise, was because of them. And thank God, somewhere in that raising, I actually got like a conscience so then I could choose not to do the wrong things. A lot of my being and my choices in life came and stemmed from my parents and how they raised me. And that's my life lesson that, okay, parents are to blame. I am to blame for some of my children's good and bad qualities. Not just the good, but also the bad. Some of my proudest moments in my life are um, when my daughter became a police officer. She doesn't like me to brag and she doesn't like me to talk about it or anything like that, but I'm just tattooed with it and I wear a bracelet of it, but we can't talk about it. And this is something she pursued since she was in middle school. She always said, I'm going to be a detective, I'm going to be a police officer. She stuck with it. And I'm very, very, very proud of her. I'm proud of my son, proud of how he is as a father and the love that he has for his kids. And he will never give up on his family. And he gets that quality from his dad, where his family comes first, no matter what. As long as their family is happy and healthy, that's all that matters. So I'm proud of the man and the father he has become. Me, I'm just proud right now of being able to do this. I've always wanted to write my story, tell my story, and never thought I would do it or could do it. For me to open up and tell my truth, my story, where I've come from, used to be an embarrassment, but I'm not embarrassed anymore. I'm just proud of who I have become. For what a regret is, I don't regret anything in my life. I know it sounds crazy, but if I didn't do it or live it, it wouldn't be my life. So I honestly don't regret anything. If I was asked what my future holds, I would hope that it holds at least another 53 years, because I would love to see my great grandkids. I hope quietness, peacefulness when I retire, good health, be able to retire with my husband and spend time with him and my kids. Just live a nice, peaceful, quiet life from here out. My parents never had golden years in their marriage, in their life, and I really want to reach those golden years and be able to enjoy life and enjoy my family. I believe there is something out there that guides me. What it is, I don't know. I'm going to say it's my family, my angels. I can't say it's God because I'm not there. I was told not too long ago after my mom died that, Amy, you need to go to church and you need to get baptized if you ever want to go and see mom and dad and my brother again. And that is the part of religion that I don't agree with. I don't have to die to be with my brother and my mom and my dad. They're with me today. They're with me right now. So for me to be baptized so I can be with them, I don't agree with that because I'm with them now. They're with me now. Those sky blue eyes have been so alive. They were old and tired by the time they were 25. Those sky blue eyes have seen death's face. They do shed tears, but they leave no trace. Those sky blue eyes, oh, the stories they hold. Some are bad, some are good, but some will never be told. Those sky blue eyes do sparkle at time when they see a child laugh or the treasure they find. Those sky blue eyes are changing with age. They have little strength to even read a full page. Those sky blue eyes, I have them too, for I inherited from my dad. Eyes are sky blue. If there's any wisdom that I could leave my grandkids, my kids, my family, my great grandkids, it would be to live life without any regrets and to explore everything that is out there for you to explore. Don't let anything hold you back. I've learned a saying over the past year: live your truth. Live your life. Don't be embarrassed of it. Don't be ashamed of it. It is who you are. And I would just really like them to know that even at 53 years old, your grandmother, great grandmother, your aunt, your mom, whoever I am to you, has basically realized in life that things can change. You don't have to live in the past. You can change the past with the future. And that's what I'd like them to think about me is grandma actually did something and changed her path of life at 53 years old.